Now, how's it going? I hope you enjoyed the piece there from Mountjoy Square. I hope you enjoying the night all together, the whole night. Everything's good. Here we got, glad to join us. It's Kevin Sharkey. How's it going?
Very good, thank you.
Good man.
Very good.
Pleased to have you here. You all right?
Yeah, very good.
So, I don't know too much about you, I suppose, so I'll let you tell me.
Well, there's not that much to know. I'm an Irish man who paints for a living, and I make films. Just joined Sinn Féin. You should know that, being from where you're from.
Right.
But no, I'm a creative person. I love to work. That's what I've been doing for years. That's what I love to do. And it's great to see so many people out here tonight on the same buzz. You know, in Ireland, where they used to say we had no culture, or most of the culture we had was actually dictated by the English. It's lovely to see this groundswell of Irishness just coming up, and new artists, performers. It's amazing. It's really exciting.
Yeah, no,
really
there is
exciting.
a real buzz. There's so many different galleries, museums, even the bookshops, everything. There's loads of things that are all kind of popping up. Especially
I have a gallery just around the corner on Temple Lane South. I've been open since December, and it's just right in the middle of everything. Here in Temple Bar, and it's surprising because people are sort of. They're not the women are watching where they're going because of the cobblestones, but you know, people are, when they look and they see something they like, it's just nice. It's a very safe area, Temple Bar. It's well policed, it's well camered, and
so busy as well. So much footfall. But what's your gallery called?
It's the Kevin Sharkey Gallery. It's
Gallery,
it's on Facebook as well under the Kevin Sharkey Gallery, and on Twitter under Mr. Kevin Sharkey.
Can you tell us a little bit about your actual work?
My work is very expressive. It's very colourful, and it's got lots of energy in it, and it's kind of what I've been doing since I was a child, but I didn't realize when I started that it was painting. I was just doing something to sort of escape from the boredom of childhood, and great escape it was, and it just kept going and going and grew into a career, which I'm very lucky to have, and it's a lovely thing to do. Painting is easy. It's the selling that turns you into a shopkeeper. So you have to become a shopkeeper, but that's why I have the gallery, and a lot of people like to come in and chat to the artist and ask you questions. Sometimes the most stupid question, the worst question you can ask any artist is, how long did it take you to do that? Don't ask me that. You never ask anybody how long it takes them to eat their dinner, paint the pictures, or make love.
Fair enough. Well, that was my next question.
About 15 minutes.
So you were telling us that you also make films.
Yes, I do. I've just made a short film called Taxi, about a taxi ride that goes badly wrong late at night here in Dublin. A couple of guys drug up this girl and she dies in the back of a taxi. And it's very hard-hitting, but it's a good cautionary tale. It's on Vimeo. I wrote it and directed it, and did the music. But it's on Vimeo, and I've just finished another one, short black and white 50s film. So it's lovely. It's like an extension of painting, really, because you're picking characters and mood and lighting, and you're making something,
And how
timeless.
did you get into films from painting?
Well, I got asked to do a few short films that they were so bad. I thought, I'm sure I could do better than this. So really, like in a way, you can get inspired not always by good work, but sometimes bad work inspires you to do better.
Yeah. And what's your plans with the films? Are you looking to get any festivals?
I've done three short films in the last 3 months, and I've got 3 feature films now, which I'm going to do in the next 5 years. So 2 of them are adult comedies, Irish adult comedies, the best. Irish people love a laugh, a great sense of humour. First one's called The Bus, about 40 women who go down to a small town in Kerry because all the men are killing themselves. So these women decide they're going to bring a bit of feminine charm to the place, and they invade the town for the weekend. And it's just really good Irish fun humour and adult humour as well.
Do you write as well? Do you write a film? Do you write a scenario?
Right. Yeah, I find that way you have more of a sense of the characters, and then when you bring them to life, it's just, I wish I could step out at some stage, but if you care about it, you kind of want to make sure it ends up the way you saw it in your mind.
And you continue to paint while you're writing and directing and...
Yeah, I paint early in the morning. I get up about 5 and paint then. In the middle of the night. Yeah, that's it. When everybody else is out getting pissed, I'm at home painting.
So are you enjoying Culture Night, or you have to go to work now?
I'll go to work, but I'll enjoy it as well,
Well, thank you very much for joining us on Culture TV, Culture Night TV. We have to let you go and work back to work. And now we're going to go to Ed, and not Ted, who's going to tell us, who's going to meet the roving reporters. Thank you.
Cheers, Kevin.
How's Lane? I'm here. Welcome back, our roving reporter Susan.
Roving.
How did you get on? Tell me where you went to.
It was good. We went to, we heard the minute we came out of here that the orchestra was fully booked. So we popped into the Exchange, and that was really good. There's some artists there. They're trying to open up the space and get like artists to exhibit their work. So there was like paintings and music stuff, and it was quite good.
They had one of the guys with like one of those funky, like an electronic kind of.
Yeah. yeah.
Is that what's called?
Yeah, no, it was way above my head. I was a lot of, it's nice music there. But there was another guy as well, and he was doing acrobatics from the ceiling, so that was quite cool. So we left there and we went down to the RT, the orchestra, and we couldn't get in. There was a massive queue, so we kind of went round the back to the lane, and we've just got some footage of that as well. But yeah, we just had the camera over the thing and listened to it. It sounded fantastic. Doing a bit of river dance, and yeah, it sounded really, really fantastic. But yeah, then we got moved along by security.
We're very much like looking into a prison there.
Pretty much, yes. But it felt like a proper reporter. Moved along, you know, a little bit of danger, a little bit of ooh, a little bit of ooh. But yeah, it was good fun.
Okay. And as far as the rest of the night goes, have you picked out anything? You've still got a bit of roving to do.
Yeah, I know, it's not over yet. I'd really like to go to the Leprechaun Museum. I know someone who worked there, and she said it's fantastic fun. Apparently there aren't any leprechauns though.
I heard it's a little blue. It's adults only.
Yeah. In the evening they do a whole adult section, and apparently it's quite yeah. I don't know if it's blue, but it's supposed to be quite scary. I don't know which one you mentioned, but yeah, it's supposed to be quite scary. So apparently the tourists love it, and I am a big child at heart, so I think I'd really enjoy it. But
thanks a million for that. You've been a great roving reporter for us, and we're going to just go to a video piece now on the Irish Design Shop.